What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and you know I love me a good, epic backfire tale. In particular, from the career b-hole posters on OnlyFans. I think it's one of the most hilarious things. I think that, you know, as I've gotten older, as I've kind of seen the effect on society that this career has had for both men and women, I think, you know, overwhelmingly, it's a net negative. It's hard for me to judge women who make a bunch of money for, you know, posting pictures and have these men separate these men from their hard-earned money so easily. But that's really the men. That's the, you know, like, honestly, you know, I blame the men. But what about yet another teacher that has not only been fired, but now potentially faces charges due to a nice little expose by the libs of TikTok? You know, huge shout out to them for doing excellent work. And, you know, absolutely love the libs of TikTok. And so I'll probably, by the way, I've got a promo code LOVE10. I think so. I think it's LOVE10 or the Quartering. Coffee Brand Coffee has your Valentine's Day set. We have these wonderful, elegant Valentine's Day gift boxes that come with 2 bags of chocolate covered espresso beans. Fellas, I'm looking out for you. I'm not, you know, you should get one too. Some delicious Colombian fresh roasted coffee, as well as some hot cocoa. Start the night, end the night, wake up the morning. It's the perfect arc to a wonderful Valentine's Day. Be a hero for Valentine's Day. Pick yours up now on the website using the promo code The Quartering. I'll say for sure works to save. And get your Valentine's Day shopping done out of the way and, you know, support the channel, which is also awesome. So I appreciate that. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment below. Breaking. Massachusetts preschool teacher, quote, no longer works for Longmeadow Public Schools after libs of TikTok contacted the school earlier this week about the teacher appearing to make OF content on school grounds. Posting here, naughty at work, you know, in a blurred out image. You can see, yes, she had a photo at the school in the bathroom alone. How does that endanger kids? Well, you're creating spicy images or spicy content, prawn, on school grounds. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Massachusetts preschool teacher is no longer employed. The school, I'm not gonna, you know, Percy. I'm not gonna give out her OF name and give her free clout. According to Fox, the school superintendent told that libs of TikTok that Percy no longer worked there. The school's website also removed her from the staff section, further indicating that she had been fired. Well, it's funny to me that you just end up with all the, you know, it's almost like predictable that perhaps it's just for clout, right? It seems like perhaps it's just for clout. I just don't really understand how you have to be, how are you this dumb and you think that this is okay? This stuff is ruining a lot, I think. I'll say, of course, she blamed, I can't show the picture because it's too spicy, but underneath it says former Arizona Science Samantha Peer, also known by I'm not giving her stage name, was fired from her job after she was caught filming at same type of content and on students' desks. She blamed the lack of pay for the decision, but was even banned on the platform itself for violating its policies on content produced in public places. After resorting to sell her dirty clothes and uploading content to rival websites, the former teacher was able to pay off a large amount of debt. So this is her life now. You get banned. Ugh. Anyway, who's paying for that? That's just my personal opinion, I guess. But this is someone who then was selling her dirty socks and dirty undergarments to make money. That's, first of all, fellas, come on. Come on. I mean, this is insane. In one photo, Percy appears to have posted a photograph of herself at the school, in the bathroom, with the caption "Naughty at work." My jaw is on my desk. The secretary reportedly told Libs of TikTok when contacted with the information. The school superintendent told Libs of TikTok in a follow-up call that Percy no longer works for them. Sure. The story comes less than 3 months, though, after an Arizona middle school science teacher also was forced to resign after her students stumbled across her own videos. I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I guess just to show your beehole on the internet, you don't really have to be very smart. I think I'm probably like being a little too generous. Here's another one. Another teacher fired for report card D ratings, embraces millionaire mama status. This is a easy come, easy go kind of career, though. I don't know who all these men are. Come on, fellas. Again. Come on, fellas. The science teacher fired after a journalist revealed her spicy content says she's determined to write her own story and not allow others to dictate her future as she coins in thousands a month from the site. She taught elementary-aged science students as a part of the U.S. Defense Department. However, despite being a qualified teacher with a university degree, the single mom found it impossible to make ends meet. That is a very bad picture. Oh, God. I can't show half of this. I had a job where I was using my intelligence. I can show this, I suppose. I had a job where I was using my intelligence. She told Alex Burkett's Rise to the Challenge podcast, but I was living in the poverty cycle. Well, definitely don't work an extra job. Definitely don't seek a job that pays you more money. Just put your beeholes on the internet. However, as a woman, I can just take my clothes off and make 5 to 8 times what I was making as a teacher simply because I have a body. Privilege? She even indulges blokes in hot for teacher dreams by reviewing their junk in the form of a classroom report card for an undisclosed fee. She said, I thought when I started OF, I was going to be in the MILF niche. But then when the teacher stuff happened, I was like, oh God, this teacher thing is a real thing. It was only when her secret OF life was revealed by a journalist that she lost it all. And again, I'm not going to share because some of you fellas, I feel like I don't want to engage in that. These pictures, this is not an attractive woman. I don't understand. Like, I guess this is, men just, they I think now perhaps more than ever, men are turning to these type of interactions, these, what's the word? Why can't I think of the word? Parasocial relationships with these women because it's just simpler. I understand. I have single friends, in their 30s and 40s, and they just don't, for whatever reason, like they're not interested in all the, I would say, work maybe or risk. They've got a good job. They've got maybe a good amount of free time. They got some money in the bank and they don't want to put that at risk. It seems like every week there's another, terrible story about, that ends up not being true where the man gets, he loses everything. I mean, look what they did to Johnny, for example. I don't think it's empowering to put your beehole on the internet. I don't think I'm not going to say, I don't, but I have very little judgment for it. But when you start doing it at school, no. You see this to whom it may concern. My name is Julia, and I was reaching out to the Libs of TikTok, a woman named whatever was listed on your website as a preschool teacher. It has come to my attention that she seemingly filled content for her OF account. Any comment, and you get fired. Great. I love it. Everyone loves a good get woke, go broke story. Well, not really get woke, but get hoeing, gotta get going. No, I don't know. Fellas, stop paying for this. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. Pick up your Valentine's Day gift box from coffeebrandcoffee.com. Link in the description. Promo code TheQuartering to save. And, you know, get it in the mail now so you don't have to sweat Valentine's Day. I got you covered.